Hey everybody, what's up? Sinful Dante here. Welcome to another Arena Best of 3 video. Today we're going to be playing Jund Dinosaurs. I built this deck based off the deck that got second place on the Arena Super Cup qualifier on July 11th. You can find it in MTG Goldfish. So it's basically the same list with just a few exceptions because I'm missing a couple rares, and not sure I want to spend the wild cards right now on rares that are going to rotate. So basically, let's go through the list, and I'll talk a little bit about the changes I've made. So on the 1-drop we have 4 of Commune with Dinosaurs. This card is great in this deck. We have nothing else to do on 1. This card basically allows us to keep hands that would normally be somewhat unkeepable and allow us to have much more consistency, since it's a 5-card dig, right? Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal dinosaur or land card from among them and put it into your hand. So we can keep 1 or 2 landers if we have a green. Commune will usually find us the next 3rd or 4th land we might need to keep going. And it's also super good in the late game. You can just dig and find more gas. So this deck basically revolves around these 8 2-drop creatures. We have a 4 of Marauding Raptor and 2 Otepec Huntmaster. So both of these function as ramp to help us cast our big dinos earlier than they should usually be going into the battlefield. For Marauding Raptor, it allows us to be a little more aggressive, right? His abilities are creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it. If a dinosaur is dealt damage this way, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0. So he not only ramps us, but he can also allow for some really aggressive starts. Like, I've seen this guy attack for 8 damage being a 2-drop. That's kind of insane. Then on the other hand, we have Otepec Huntmaster, which his abilities are dinosaur spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and every other creature in this deck other than himself is a dinosaur. Then his other ability is he can tap and target dinosaur gains haste until end of turn. So not only he can ramp us into big dinosaurs, he can give them haste and allow them to attack the turn they come down. I've seen this card in a couple other lists, not in the list in question that I'm going off of. But so we added 1 of Domri's Ambush, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. So it's just a little bit of flexible removal. It is conditional, and though that we have to have a creature on the battlefield first, but for the most part we should be able to do that. Then this deck is basically splashing black, and it is for this card right here, Rotting Regisaur. It is just a 3-mana 7/6. It's absurdly big, and it can close out games really fast. His ability is an ability, it's more of a downside, basically for his size to cost ratio, which is at the beginning of your upkeep you have to discard a card. But if you have an Otepec Huntmaster and you cast the Regisaur on 3, you can give it haste and basically start swinging right then and there, and that can close out games really fast. So it can close out the game fast enough that you won't care about the discard effect. So this is one of the cards we are missing. This should be a 4 of, but I don't have the 4th one cut yet. I won't be adding it soon though. Playing 1 Brontodon in its place. Brontodon is a good dino, has more than 2 toughness, which is important for the Marauding Raptor. It just has a decent toughness, pretty good against aggro, and it also provides us with some utility in the main board in the form of its ability. You can pay 1 of any color and sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon to destroy a target artifact or enchantment. So it can free some of our bigger creatures from enchantment-based removal, or just destroy any troublesome artifact or enchantment the opponents might have. And then this is the other addition I saw Corey Baumeister playing Domri in his list and not on the list I was originally looking at, so I'm also testing Domri Anarch of Bolas here. 2 of his passive is good. Like, your creatures are already pretty huge, so the 1 extra power isn't that impactful, but his plus and his minus are really nice in this deck. We want to cast our 5 drops, and we have Ghalta, which is a 12 drop, although it rarely actually is. We'll go into that in a minute. Just allowing us to ramp into our 5 drops or 4 drops if we're missing lands is awesome. Also gives a little bit of counter spell protection, because his +1 is add a red or a green. Creature spells you cast this turn can't be countered. That's great. And his minus is target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. So that ability synergizes really well with our 4 drop here, Ripjaw Raptor. Ripjaw Raptor's ability is enrage. Whenever Ripjaw Raptor is still damaged, draw a card. So if you have Ripjaw Raptor fight an opposing creature, kill it, and Ripjaw Raptor takes damage, you draw a card. Ripjaw Raptor also synergizes really well with Marauding Raptor. Marauding Raptor allows us to cast this guy on turn 3. You'll take 2 damage, you'll draw a card. Marauding Raptor will get +2/+0. He'll be able to attack for a bigger chunk of damage, which is a nice little synergy there. We're also playing 3 main board Collision Colossus, which is conditional removal in the first half. Collision deals 6 damage to target creature with flying, which is not bad for this deck. Again, we don't have a lot of removal, and we don't have much in the way of dealing with flyers or blocking flyers. We only have the Shifting Ceratops that can get reach. We'll get to him in a second, but for the most part we're going to be using this card for the Colossus half, which says target creature gets +4/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. So again, our creatures are all pretty big, and we can also give them haste. So if we get in for a couple chunks of damage, opponent probably won't want to chump block early. If they try to chump block when they're lower, we can just make our creature even bigger and give it trample and just trample over for the win. Our other 4 drop here is Shifting Ceratops. This card has been very good right now, especially with how much mono blue and Simic flash is going around. There's a lot of counter spells coming back into the meta. I'm not sure how long those stick around, if they're going to be a staple or not, but they're definitely being played in high number right now in Arena. I keep running into them. So Shifting Ceratops, basically his abilities are all pretty good against those decks, so this spell can't be countered, so it blanks that. Protection from blue, which is great against the aforementioned decks, and then you can pay a green to give Shifting Ceratops your choice of reach, trample, or haste. The reach is great if you need to block mono blue flyers with Curious Obsessions, and the haste can sometimes be important as well, but although we have other ways to give our creatures haste, so that's not as important. The reach has been definitely more impactful on this card for me so far. Then on the 5 drop slot, it's supposed to be a playset of Regisaur Alpha, right? His abilities are other dinosaurs you control have haste, so this can give haste to all your dinosaurs without having to tap it or anything else like that. And then when Regisaur Alpha enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. So I only have the 2 for the moment, and since rotation is coming up, I might not want to craft the other 2. I might if the deck is still good in a week or 2, but we'll see. So for the moment, I'm just playing 2 Charging Monstrosaurs, which is situationally a better card. So say your board is clear and your opponent casts a Teferi and goes up with it, he will go to 5. So if he doesn't have the instant speed removal, the Charging Monstrosaur can swing in and kill it in one shot. Where if you had a Regisaur Alpha, only the 3/3 would have haste, and you can definitely attack him for 3 and put him to 2, but then he still gets to untap with a Teferi in play. So there's definitely some arguments for Charging Monstrosaur being better. Then again, Charging Monstrosaur is definitely worse against spot removal. So there's pros and cons to both of them. And then we're playing a 2 of Ghalta. The list I was looking at has 3, but I only have 2 crafted, and I don't think I want to craft the 3rd. I've also had both of them in my hand on a couple times in games, and that's usually not very good, right? If you get to resolve the one and give it haste, you're usually going to win the game right then and there, and the second becomes kind of a dead card in hand, so we don't want to see too many Ghaltas in each game. For the lands, we just have we're just splashing black in the main board. We have a couple more black cards in the sideboards, which we'll go through in a second, so you can have a look at our mana base here. We are playing 4 Unclaimed Territory, which allows us to cast any dinosaur, and then in the sideboard we do have a few more black cards. We have 3 Duress, 2 Veil of Summer, 2 Noxious Grasp, 2 Fries, 2 Flame Sweep, 2 Vivian, and 2 Carnshire. So that's it for the deck list. So we're gonna play a couple matches in the ladder, best of 3. And we're gonna see how this deck performs. See if we can find an opponent here. Alright, here we go. Gonna play against Yuzi. So with this deck you definitely want to mulligan somewhat aggressively, because our 2-drops are really important. So you want to keep that in mind whenever you're playing with this list. Oh, arena. So we definitely have our 2-drops, but we have 0 red mana, so we cannot keep this hand, unfortunately. Now, this hand is risky. But as I mentioned in the deck tech section, we have a forest and a commune and 2 of our 2-drops. So your opponent goes first. We're also on the draw, so we get 2 draws and the commune to get lands, which should probably be enough. So I'm just gonna ship one of these Regisaur Alphas, just in case they kill our ramp creatures and we have trouble finding lands. Oh, we naturally found a land there, which is pretty good, but I'm still gonna go ahead and commune right now. And, we can only actually get another land here. So that should hold us over for lands. Okay, I want to be mindful that I cannot cast this Dragonskull Summit untapped because we only have a forest. So we need to keep that in mind. Oop, I almost misplayed. You always, if you have both of your 2-drops, or as in one of each, you always want to cast your Otepec Huntmaster first. If you cast the Marauding Raptor first, he'll deal 2 damage to the Huntmaster when he comes in, and the Huntmaster will instantly die.
I know, for my exodus. Might be a bad idea.
Has other plans. Well, that's not great, but it's not the end of the world either. So now we can go Dinosaurs, Huntmaster, into Rotting Raptor. Okay, some elementals.
I've got time.
Okay. So both creatures on our opponent's side are 1/1s, I believe, and this is coming in tap regardless, so I'm just gonna play this tapped. We're gonna go Regisaur Alpha here, so we get to deal some damage here before sort of some jump blocks from the opponent. We can also give the Regisaur Alpha haste. Now this might be a mistake, because he could double block the Regisaur Alpha, which will deny haste on the rest of our creatures in the next turns, but we have the Huntmaster to give him haste as well. So now the question is, how aggressive do I want to be against their life total, knowing that I can give my subsequent creatures haste, and Teferi needs at least another turn to bounce something? I think I'm going to with everything at me. This is a 13 damage attack here. So yeah, our opponent's definitely considering some blocks. So they're just trading their elf for our 3/3. They still take 12, which is quite a chunk of life. Okay, and also Risen Reef is also blue, so Shifting Ceratops can't be blocked by blue because he has protection from blue. Okay, they do have a blocker there.
Don't worry, I got this.
So if we get another green, there we go, we got another green. Then I believe they're just dead here. Let's go with this one. So yeah, this deck can come out of the gates really fast. There's not much you can do in the way of jump blocks, opponent. And your Leafkin Druid is the only creature you have that can block the Ceratops. Oh, alright, opponent just realized that now. Alright, so they're playing Band Ramp, I believe, with some elemental synergies. So Flame Sweep is definitely a consideration. I believe Noxious Grasp definitely comes in. It can kill green and white. We saw all their creatures were green, at least the ones that we saw. And that can also kill Teferi, which is white. We didn't see a bunch of removal from them, so we can keep Ghalta in for now. They might be playing Mass Manipulation because they seem like a rampy type of deck. So I believe this is when we're supposed to bring in Veil of Summers. Still not. I don't really know how to play with this card. This card feels so counterintuitive to me. I don't know. But we're gonna test it out here. So of note, okay, I think I want to shave a Domri's Ambush. So when you bring more non-creature spells or non-dino spells specifically, you definitely want to cut a couple communes. They're gonna be less likely to hit things that you want. I feel like I'm interested in Duress, but I'm at 61 cards. I need to cut something else. It's gonna cut a Collision here. Run it like this. There might be a reason to cut the Ripjaw Raptor, since whatever removal they have isn't going to be damage based. So they're not going to be triggering Enrage that way, although we can trigger Enrage with the Marauding Raptor and with making them fight. This hand's pretty good. Definitely need another green, but otherwise I like this hand. There's our other green. Okay. So the Rotting Regisaur is definitely a lot more damage, but I don't want to cast it super early because they have chump blockers already, and I don't want to have it eating at my hand. Okay, so there's definitely a consideration here for Noxious Grasp on the Incubation Druid to keep them off their mana. But we also want a ramp. So we're just gonna go with the Marauding Raptor here. If they don't have a land, I'm gonna feel real bad for not killing the Incubation Druid, but I mean, couldn't have known, right? What you gonna do? Yeah, they had a land anyways. So, I mean, I guess we just Brontodon. They might have Teferi or Nissa if I leave this around. I might also want to just pressure them. So if I go Brontodon to try to bring this back, I need to pay a mana next turn, which leaves us with 2. From there I can Rotting Regisaur or Noxious Grasp. This is a bit of a tough turn. Yeah, we're just gonna Brontodon. I think Marauding Raptor's just too important for us. Yep, they did have them inside. Well, in that case, I guess it's fine, because then I can just Noxious Grasp on this directly.
My elemental friend.
Yeah, they can't even attack anyways. This is instant speed. So, what could they have here? They could have Spell Pierce, possibly. Alright, so I'm going to attack first. Come on, Arena. Help me out here. Attack for 3. No blocks, right, opponent? I mean, there's literally no point on them blocking with a 3/3. Yeah. I could wait. Is there any reason to waiting? No, because then they could have like a Frilled Mystic or something along those lines. So yeah, we're definitely just gonna Noxious Grasp.
Comfort in the land.
Alright, so our Nissa's gone. And I am going to pass. I'm probably in their instep destroy their enchantment. Tristana. Okay, so they're kinda going wide over there. Not sure where our opponent is playing, just ban good stuff basically. Okay, so probably gonna smack us for 4 here. And well, we can't block, so just gonna get a Raptor back. No blocks. Taken for 17 all. Oh man, so not bad here. Just gonna Ripjaw Raptor here, draw a card. Ripjaw Raptor blocks their 4/4 land pretty well. I don't think I want to attack and have them. Oh yeah, they can just trade their land potentially, or these two. No reason to attack. You can cast 2 7/6s next turn. No, that's fine. Oh, that beat me with attention. There goes our Ripjaw. So that takes us farther away from Ghalta, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not blocking. We're taking our beats here. Alright, so how can we sequence this turn? Yeah, I think it's just Ceratops into Regisaur here. Going to have to discard. We can just discard the land next turn. Play Ghalta, Rotting Regisaur, and we'll have an absurdly huge board state. I could definitely attack, force some blocks. I mean, not even force some blocks, I might just take it. Is there any point to attacking? You would most likely just block with their soldiers. They have 1 card in hand. Because even if... yeah, I think we just attack here. Because their board is wide, I want to try to get them to start reducing their board size. They're just gonna go way over the top, so that it'll be harder for them later to stack blockers on stuff. Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna gain some life. Next turn we can discard the Overgrown Tomb, play Rotting Regisaur and Ghalta, and then pray they don't find the mass manipulation and take all our stuff. Yeah, this is okay. Actually, this Tristani's second ability. At the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. So, yeah, they can't be playing mass manipulation, and if they are, that's a big no-no from their part. Oh. So I guess we don't have to worry about that actually while Tristani's on the battlefield. Dinosaurs. Ghalta. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn. Just a casual 32 power in the battlefield. I'll just attack with this, right? Because they can just trade the land here. Yeah, just put some pressure on them with a Rotting Regisaur. Tristani, they have another one in hand, probably, maybe. Which is fine. Or wait, maybe they have the mass manipulation. And they need a Tristani to die. We'll see. Okay, land. What you got, opponent? Oh no, they did. Oh god, this is terrifying. See, opponent, dinosaurs are good. That's why you should play them. And now they are. So that's when a Veil of Summer would have been awesome. Yeah, we can't do anything about this. Mass manipulation is very good against us. Okay, so Veil of Summer is definitely important here. Noxious Grasp was good. Didn't see any flyers. You cut the collision, Colossus. Considering Fry somewhat here. Can kill Trostani, it can kill Deputy of the Tension, it can kill Teferi. But also Countersign, Hexproof. I think I'm just gonna bring in 2 Duress. Again, I just need to. Actually, although we are on the play, so maybe keeping the Collision Colossus would have been better. To allow us to just kind of kill him real fast. Oh man, we just got demolished there. Or well, we were going to get demolished by our own cards. This hand's okay. Can cast the Summit on turn 1, which allows us to cast these 2 and then go from there. Dragonskull. Dinosaur. Gotta cast the Huntmaster first, so that the Marauding Raptor doesn't eat him. Hey, Ghalta. So, is there any point? And I think we should be aggressive here, right? Wait, let me think. No, because Marauding Raptor can cast for 1, which means we can cast either of these. Yes. Arena, please. Please, Arena, come on. Yes, dinosaurs? No, we need to use this land because we need double green. I'm playing Ceratops first because he's bigger, and I just want to smash here because we get a 2-mana Ghalta next turn, basically, if he doesn't do anything crazy. So we're attacking for 21 next turn, I believe. And he has a 2/2 which is blue and can't block the Ceratops, and has only a 2, so can't kill this. Yeah, I'm sorry, opponent. This deck is mean. Yep, opponent knows what's coming, so they just scoop it up. Alright, defeated Band Ramp. Let's go back in it. Is named Takayuki. Waiting on your opponent. Okay. This hand is lacking like a 4-drop, but we got our colors, a 2-drop, and a commune, so we're keeping this. So we can commune on 1 to try to get like a 4-drop into a Huntmaster into a 4-drop. Again, we also needed lands, that's also a thing. Is there any reason for shotgun? Not right now, alright. Commune. There's our 4-drop. Consideration for Marauding Raptor, but we already got a ramp creature here. Well, they're playing. Is it? Nope, Grixis it is. So they could definitely have a shock. And if they do, that is going to be very bad for us. But if we get to untap with our Huntmaster, we'll be happy campers. Opponent is in the tank. What are they thinking about? Probably considering killing the Huntmaster or thought erasuring us? Would be my guess. Oh, fire. It's not the most efficient way, but I guess that's the only creature they can actually kill with that. So maybe it is the most efficient card for them to play here. Yeah, we're just gonna Huntmaster again. Player black land tapped. That takes us off curve, but it is what it is. There's the shock. This is not what we wanted to see.
I know 88 keep an open mind.
And a thought erasure. So I could just go Rotting Regisaur, but being aware of the fact that they're going to make us discard another card on top of the Regisaur making us discard isn't amazing, so we're just gonna go Ripjaw here. I'm not super worried about shocking since they're a control deck.
Hone your prowess.
Oh man, I just got all the value here. Probably gonna take the Rotting Regisaur Ingress Rampage to get us to kill the Ripjaw, which will make Ghalta basically uncastable. Yep, you got it, opponent. Oh, we found another one. Oh, Kifnet. So, that wasn't a bad draw. Okay, so Domri's ambush makes it deal damage, it's not a fight. As it is, Kifnet doesn't kill Ripjaw Raptor, so I believe. And they're also tapped out, so I'm just going to attack. I could just collision it, but that would mean they would take 4. I'd rather have them block. Cast Colossus. They'll still take damage from. Oh, they didn't block? No, my plan. I mean, I guess I could just do it the other way as well. I want to have them blocked, hopefully draw land and cast the Rotting Regisaur. We really can't let Kifnet in play. If they draw like card draw spells or removal, they just get to cast free, well not free, cheaper copies and also keep the actual card in hand. The question is, how do we kill the Kifnet? I think it's just collision. Domri's ambush serves as removal for a potential nickel Bolas. I don't think we. They had a Narset, so we wouldn't have drawn the card. Narset always gets me. I always forget her passive. There's the nickel Bolas we were worried about. There's a Ripjaw Raptors. Hopefully we draw land. It's not a land. That still accomplishes our goal here. So I could go Rotting Regisaur and untap with a bunch of power and play. I thought they could like rituals, so we're just gonna Domri's ambush to kill their Bolas and hope they don't have another one to follow up. Killing this card I haven't seen in a bit. Also a pretty good card at that. Well, we get to put 19 power onto the battlefield this turn. I guess I can't really complain about that. More if you count the +4 on this guy. There's no point in attacking, they just block. They know we're tapped out, we can't finish off the Phoenix, so we're just gonna pass. Another Phoenix, okay. Bye-bye Huntmaster. Okay. So Ghalta's a free attack, even if they double block. So basically they have to block here and here. Because if they don't, they die. Right, they can't double block, exactly, yeah, they can't double block the Rotting Regisaur because they would die. Is there any point of holding this? Let's just play properly and we're gonna cast it in the second main phase. We'll keep some mystery or some information away from them at the very least. Shot to finish off the rest. Well, that sucks. They still have to deal with our Ghalta. Just double blocking with the 2 Phoenixes isn't going to be enough. Even if he has a third one, it's not going to be enough. But they have a lot of draws here that... Wait, they sent Kefnet to the graveyard. I didn't realize that. Oh, got it again. Alright, so... things are looking bad here. Maybe they get greedy and attack. Maybe find a haste. Charging Monstrosaur off the top. Nope. Yeah, Charging Monstrosaur is 5/5 haste trample, so even if the Phoenix blocked, they would take exactly 2.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Now they got 2 really good blockers and then and a Jund.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn.
So sassy Chandra over there.
Boom! Exploded.
Yep. No more Raptor. I mean, oh man. Come on, Monstrosaur. Monstrosaur would have been lethal there again. Unfortunately, we didn't top deck at neither of those turns. So, off to game 2. Okay. Collision is important here as a way to kill Kefnet, although Fry also accomplishes that and kills Narset and Bolas. I like to bring in Vivian in these grindy matchups. Vivian can basically solo win. I'm on the fence on this Domri's ambush. It feels kind of slow, especially against control decks that can keep your board clear in the first place, so I'm gonna bring it out. Same about Domri, I don't think these decks are playing counter spells, so Domri's not gonna be quite as impactful. And you almost always need to cut Ghalta against control decks because they're gonna keep the battlefield clear. In which case, I'm just gonna round things off with a counter start. The rest is also consideration here because they have a lot of spells. We will play first. The hand looks pretty good. Dinosaur. Bye bye, Huntmaster. Well, that means we get to cast another, and we get to play our land tapped. Another, yeah. So you can see, like, the deck feels a little bit more lackluster if we don't get to untap with our 2-drops. Going Ceratops because it's more damage. And again, I don't foresee Ripjaw Raptor getting killed. Yeah. By a damage dealing spell. They missed the land. I don't think it matters which one of the two I go for here, but I got the extra land anyway, so I'm gonna go Ceratops. Give a haste. That was a weird way to clog it. Smack for 5. If they stumble a bit more, we can probably just run away with it, but that's a big if. What could they have him for? Let me see. Kefnet.
Not to brag, but I'm totally the best pyromancy student.
Minus could be relevant next turn. Wait, what are they doing? They don't have the mana to cast it though. Right, minus you may cast target and their sorcery card. You convert it mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard. Yeah. It's not exiled, so they can do it next turn. So that means it's a cover. Let's give this guy haste. Whoa. Come on, Arena. Man, don't die on us.
Ian's walk it off, Chandra.
No, this last patch has been a strain on you. You can do it. Okay.
Have success with thoughtfulness before action.
One of our guys dies, we get monsters. Yep. Alright, we got game 2. Off to game 3. these duresses. I feel like I should bring duress here. Actually, Thrashing Brontodon seems kind of irrelevant. We can cut a commune to bring 2 duress in. I also think I want a Carnage start. I mean, they have the sacrifice card. Ingress Rampage. I'm gonna cut a collision and bring in the other Carnage start here. So we're on the draw now. Hopefully we can duress like their nickel Bolas or something important like that. Our mana is quite bad here. And we have 0 payoffs. I could Unclaimed Territory, name human to cast this guy, but I can't cast either of these, so we're gonna mulligan. Oh man, not like this. Okay, so we're on the draw, we have a green, we have a commune, and a 2-drop. I think we risk this. I don't think we're gonna be winning very easily if we multi-5. So I guess I think we gotta risk it a bit here. Okay, we found the land, but that is a tapped land. So I could go Dragonskull Summit into Forest, ensuring my Marauding Raptor in turn 2, or I could go Forest Commune now. Right, I should have hit a land, shock land, most likely. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I can go Raptor to Shifting Ceratops. Yeah, here we go. I need a shock land here. That's also my second green for the Shifting Ceratops and the Carnage Tyrant later on. I mean, they could also have... What is this? Protection from green. Creature control can't have this one plus counters put on them. That's fine. And we're... Oh no! I need red this turn. The other land that was there was a Dragonskull Summit anyways, right? Punished! A double punish. Oh no, that tilted me. I should have just cast in the Overgrown Tomb, because this comes on top next turn. Oh, I want to down plan now. Oh boy. Mistakes were made. I guess it's fine. I could have played Rotting Regisaur this turn. Only playing lands and creatures this turn. This is interesting. Got Fry. Hopefully I get a land so I can double spell. Although Rotting Regisaur, when we're a little bit stuck on lands, is scary. But also letting Kefnet hang around. How do we do this? With the Marauding Raptor in play, we only need one more land to cast the Carnage Tyrant. I think that's gotta be blind. I don't love it, but I guess it's not up to me to love it. It just seems like that's what we have to do right now. Now, do I want to be aggressive? You can smash in for 4. And then I'll only have the 1 blocker. Aggressive, not aggressive. I'll hold back. That way we keep the Legion War boss in check. They get a temple so they get closer to Kefnet. Wait, oh, they get that on top, so that means that's gonna be a really good card on top of their library. It's this is great. Yeah, if we attacked, they would have been able to attack with everything and like mentor onto something. We might have gotten rushed to town. Well, we didn't draw the land, but now we don't have to worry about discarding. So they're running out of cards in hand, but whatever's on top of their library is good. So they kept that on top. Over digging in further Kefnet. So my gut says Nickel Bolas Dragon God. So taking that into consideration, how do we even play this turn? Could give it haste, that they could just like double block. And then resolve. Oh, tough turns here. I think we just play a little bit conservative. It's probably not right. Oh, another Kefnet? What? I mean, that's not great for us. There's another Kefnet here, so it seems redundant to me. We can like stonewall the Kefnet with a Ceratops. We just need to like keep a mana open for it. Actually, no, there's block here. Could have a shock in hand. Okay, we found our land. I think we start slamming Carnage turrets. Fortunately, that means they get to attack us in the air. We get to crack back for even more. You could have Ceratops and kept both. I mean, 2 green to keep them both on defense to be able to give them reach and whatnot. I think I get busy with the Ceratops here. If they want to kill it, they need to like block with their squad. And we can't block the. Oh wait, that guy has protection from green. That was a mistake. I forgot all about it.
Mind and body meditate and prepare.
They find the bedevil. Probably going here. Right? No. Maybe. Yep, there's. I mean, they could have cast an instant speed as well. I will eat your goblin. Drawing card here seems nice. Also casting another Carnage turret seems okay. They could just smack us in the face for 4 with Kefnet if they want, but I mean, I feel like we need to get a. Oh my god, a Narset passive! It keeps happening. Why can't I remember this? Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. They just keep running face first into that. Okay. Yeah. You could like stack a couple guys in front of the fire giant. Yeah. Okay. They have another Kefnet in hand, but at least that way I don't have to worry about her passive giving him like crazy card advantage.
I have just the trick for this.
Thought Erasure is kinda gross here. They get to take our other Carnity away. Oh, I at least get to draw a card here. Yay, we drew a card this time. Erasure, yes. Counter giant, yep. I expected that much. Alrighty. So this game is at a bit of an awkward spot. I will not attack because the Marauding Raptor is the only creature that can kill this thing for the time being. Phoenix is pretty bad here for us. And another Blight Beetle. At least we get to draw a card on each of their turns because of the Warboss token attacking into the Ripjaw. But their board state just got pretty impressive all of a sudden. Yes. Give you reach. Past the blockers. Block here. Block here. So I think they missed this interaction. Yep. So it seems, which is pretty good for us. It's pretty lucky for us actually. So that gives us a little more time here. That being said, oh man, these little beetle guys are a pain in my back right now. So I couldn't attack. They can just block with a beetle and the Phoenix to kill the Ripjaw. And you basically just draw a card. That's it. How do we break this stall? Vivian would be nice. A collision, perhaps? Didn't I board them all out? I don't think so. Okay, opponent is getting aggressive here. So we definitely block here, but do we care to block here? Got another turn for their Kefnet, but I just don't have any removal to kill the token. Just definitely an issue with this deck. I think instead of that Domri's ambush, I should just have like a couple shocks in here, maybe. Okay, there's a fry, but this doesn't do a whole lot right now. Actually, so these guys can get trampled. I do want to keep this up on the chance that they find a nickel Bolas. So I'm just gonna attack with one of these guys and give it trample. Actually, on that note, I'll attack with a Ripjaw as well. Because we really need to start getting in there. How aggressive do we want to be here? Considerably, I think. They do have a card in hand and a lot of open mana, which is scary, or maybe it's just land. Yeah, they can block it there all they want. Probably the other one here. We get to draw an extra card, give it trample. At least 4 damage to go through. Okay. Oh no, that sucks. Cause now we don't keep drawing cards from the War Boss tokens. I mean, oh well, so be it. Trample, so he can deal at least 1 more damage. We're smacking him for 9 here, putting him to 9. It's not horrible. And we get to keep Fry up. So there's still a chance. What's up, kitty cat? Kitty cat just meowing randomly. Do they have nothing? So if they have nothing, how do we attack? I'm taking the 4, like. They only have 1 card in hand. Just the land is not. Land is not where we want it to be. What we want it to be drawing here. Okay. So if we attack with everything, they can block here, here, take 7, and we're exactly dead on the crackback. So, this is tough. Also, we're also dead to a shock. There's nothing we can do about that. Do we have to fry the Narset and attack with the red charge? This feels so bad. I feel like we need to find a way to draw more cards here. Basically, that's basically where we stand right now. So they can like just absorb the damage. It's fine. We'll draw 2 cards. We have plenty of mana to cast just about anything we find. Okay. Collision is a good draw. Another Raptor is fine. Actually, I think we cast the Raptor. But if we cast the Raptor, that locks us out of playing any 4 toughness creatures, which the only ones are Ceratops, right? We took out the Brontodon, 2 of them are dead. But then we don't get the boost here. I think we just want to go wide enough. Because Colossus wins us the game, basically. But we also need to be careful about this attack. Because again, if the Phoenix connects and they have a shock, we're dead. Okay, Kafnet's fine. No attacks. So I could kill Kafnet. Once again, this guy can get haste. Any dino makes these 4/4s, but none of my stuff has. Oh, this is so difficult. None of our stuff has trample naturally right now, except for this. I think we just killed Kafnet here. Now we can basically repeat last turn's sequence if we don't find anything good off our draw step. Oof, long game here. This has been a tough one. Run out of time. Of course you just draw land. So we go for the same play again. Okay, opponent's being a little more aggressive with their blocks here. Fair enough. Come on, just find me a Domri so we can finish off that token. I don't even remember if our Domris are still in the list. Okay. So many lands. Can't do much with this Regisaur, at least these guys can't. We've drawn considerable more cards than them, which is surprising, but they're just gonna find. Oh no, because they keep throwing the Kafnet. We've killed the Kafnet like 4 or 5 times. Another set, right? So if they plus. Oh wait, the Kafnet's a graveyard again. Yeah, I feel like we're Dragon God here
If you wish to
soon.
surrender now, I understand. Keep an open mind.
Enter the God Eternals. What does that kill? Just one of these, so that's not so bad. 4/4 is kinda the worst part for us. Okay. So they can't kill this. They can kill this, but they gain 4 to go to 14. I don't think I want to go to 2. Is it worth trading this guy away? I think we can't win if we do. This is tough. I don't know. I feel like I've misplayed this game, but yeah, enter onto a Raptor. Making us discard. Oh, there was a collision Colossus. Discard. Vivian. Okay. We got Vivian.
Would you like to see what's left of Scum?
Minusing does nothing because Phoenix just gets haste.
Come to me.
Oh man, just lands? Seriously. Rotten luck. How aggressive can we even be here? Like, not at all, right? Removal spell on this kills us. They can take damage if they want. Or double block, no, or chump block. So we gotta chump block the Phoenix with the Ceratops, assuming they don't find the removal and just kill it.
Hone your prowess.
This has been a tough game right here. Oh, Chandra does it. They can buy back something. Gain another life.
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer.
They got it. Good game, opponent. Alright, this match has been way too long already. And I do want to get another match in, so we're gonna concede. Give the opponent the GG's. So that we can go into match 3. Video is going to be longer than I would like, but I don't want to cut it at just 2 matches, so hopefully we can get a quick one in. Come on, Dino Deck, do your thing. Give me some of those turn 4 wins. Epic Fall. I keep getting these awkward mana based hands. Gonna mull this. I'm going to keep this one. Send back the Monstrosaur. Okay. Simic. If this is Simic Flash, the Ceratops are gonna own our opponent, so I'm glad we kept them both. Alrighty. Commune. Let's get a Regisaur here. Okay, opponent plays nothing, so again this makes me feel like they're most likely playing Simic Flash Wolves. Our hand is pretty well set up to fight them, if that's the case. Yep. There's the Flash creature. So yeah, the Shifting Ceratops are gonna be almost an automatic win, I feel like. Fortunately we need to shock again, but that's whatever, it is what it is. Opponent's at 18. So there's definitely a consideration for giving it haste and smushing. But they could have several flash creatures here and make this guy pretty big. I mean, it's fine, we're following up with another one anyways. I think we just want to race them anyways. Can make it bigger, probably like a 4/3. 4 damage isn't too bad at the moment. Got another Ceratops in hand. Sorry. Okay. Double Brineborn, Cutthroat, those guys can get out of hand here. Summon is annoying. So we... oh yeah, actually that's 7 damage, not 4. So we're definitely being relegated to the defensive. But we got another Ceratops here. Just like by far the best creature in our deck against them. So we can chill a bit. Let's see if we can counter it. Another these guys got like really big go fast. So opponent doesn't have any good attacks. They do have potential counter spells though. Let's see. They're probably gonna counter the Huntmaster, which is fine. Yeah, for domestic, yeah. That just means we get to resolve one Ghalta. All their guys get even bigger. Yeah, resolve all, there we go. Come on, Reina. We're trying to wrap this video up. I will cast a 12/12. And I will pass. Collision Colossus off the top would be sweet. They do have 6, 11, 13 toughness, so Ghalta won't be getting through. I would like to Regisaur Alpha here. If Regisaur Alpha resolves, can we win? No, not quite right. It would be 3 more damage, trample damage. But they could have like an unsummon, which would just kill the token. And I want to go Marauding Raptors, Rotting Regisaur, but then we would just have to discard Regisaur Alpha next turn, and I don't really like that idea. So the question is it worth it? Okay, Sinister Sabotage. Oh, their guys get even bigger. Another Shifting Ceratops would be an auto win here. I think we just gotta play our guy now. Their creatures are getting absurdly big. No attacks. Yep, bye bye Regisaur Alpha. Collision Colossus. So we die to a counterspell if we attack. So this seems weird, but basically if this resolves, we auto win because we'll have 23 trample damage and 10 unblockable damage. So if we attack and they had a counter for us, they can like block, survive, and kill us in the crackback. But this way I force them to do it on my terms. If they have the counter, I just pass for another turn. And if they don't, they're just dead. I mean, they could still have a Merfolk Trickster. They would have to cast a pre-combat and tap one of our big guys, which would kinda suck, but I know their volume of counterspells is definitely a lot higher than their volume of Merfolk Tricksters. Okay, we got the opponent in the tank here. So, I mean, they could also have just random flash creatures to make these even bigger, which might actually change the math I was making originally, right? Because this 3/5 is 8, and 6 is 14 toughness, 16 toughness. If they have one more flash creature or flash anything, actually we would also straight up die to non-summon. Man, this is weird. I think I've been misplaying this. I think I've been overthinking it. I think I just had to attack with one at any of the previous turns and then attack with both and win. This is so weird. I just saw this line now and it's just much better. Yeah, I just keep these guys in defense and win next turn. Yeah, they had a... Yo, some Merfolk's Trickster would have been 4, 3, like 1, 2, 3, plus 2, 5 more toughness, which would have been 21, so they would have survived with 1 and killed me and cracked me. It's okay. You played it correctly. You survived. But now they... Oh wait, we might be dead anyways. Because now we only have 2 blockers. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. I'm dumb. I think I needed to initiate that line a turn ago. Get in with 1 Ceratops and then with both. If I just attacked all out, they would have been forced to do... Yeah, they would have been forced into unfavorable blocks. I don't know, Magic is hard. Fries definitely come in. That game's gonna give me nightmares. I don't know if I think I misplayed. I don't know how exactly. Thrashing Brontodon can come out. Domri's Ambush. I don't like this card. I don't know why I even brought it in. I mean, that's how we find out, right? We gotta test stuff. Is that it? I think I just want... I feel like I want more Fries in the sideboard. Fries awesome. I've been loving that card. Okay. So much for having our awesome Shifting Ceratops against them in their opening hand. We just got destroyed by 2 drops that were almost as big as Ghalta. Also, maybe it was a mistake on that first attack, because I thought we were only going to take 4 damage. Didn't consider the possibility of it being 7 damage. I think I just played horribly that game. We can go 2 to 3, 4, 5 here. I don't know. If you watched this far and you saw another line, let me know in the comments where I screwed up. My brain can't process it right now. Opponent is shocking. That stinks. I'll play a tapped Shockland and pass. Okay, another tumble. think we just slam Regisaur Alpha here, right? If they have a counterspell, they have a counterspell. It has to be Essence Scatter specifically. If they have like Quench, could be Monstrosaur. Let's go for it. We could have another Trickster. Yeah, they have the Essence Scatter, of course they do. Well, I guess we're attacking them for one. This does nothing here, right? Yeah. Real mistakes. Yep. Well, I wanted to showcase a deck. We are showcasing a deck, just not the one I was hoping for. I don't think I should block this. 1 to 11. On the plus side, I was hoping for this to be a quick match. They got it. I probably have another counterspell, why wouldn't they? Don't. Got an unsummon. I don't think I can even attack. They got a Nightpack Ambusher. Yes, they do. Okay, I don't think I can get away from this. Okay, so we get to put a lot of power onto the battlefield here. I mean, we get to try to put a lot of power onto the battlefield. This card's awesome. I don't like that deck. It's like not my playstyle. Like, I built it, got a couple matches in with it. It's not bad at all. We're getting destroyed by it. And I really like this card. But it's like not my stuff. So if we smash, they just block like this. Yeah. I think we're just screwed. They didn't counter anything. They clearly have more spells because they didn't play a land, so they're just gonna cast another one of these and start making 2 4/4s a turn, and we have 0 cards in hand. Let me just see so I can prove myself right. There it is. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this match, unfortunately. Do they have another one even? Fine. They might have another one after this. Let's pass. Just for funsies. There it is! Alright. You got it, opponent. You can't beat 3 5/5 wolves a turn. Oh wow. Well, that was definitely anticlimactic and not as good as I hoped. We beat the deck that I didn't expect to beat, and we lost against the decks that I did expect to beat. but such is the game of Magic sometimes. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. If you're still hanging around, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you like the content and you would like to see more content like this in the future, consider subscribing. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week, although I had a brief hiatus this week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting up more content, and I'm always looking forward to feedback, so feel free to leave any feedback in the comments down below. And that's it for this time. See you next time.